last trip. He's set and the pitch. This one for the shortstop Gregorius. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's J.D. Martinez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up with it. Get the fireworks going.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Swing and a liner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Paul DeYoung. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Dykstra is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Vladimir Guerrero, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. High pop-up. DeYoung is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. And he pops it up. On the move is Martinez. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Still 1 and 2. Another 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
DeYoung is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Superstars and the 51s. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for New Jersey, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Here comes the first pitch. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. The count now at 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. Left side. DeYoung's got it. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. First pitch on its way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the launch.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. is taken. That's ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And another foul ball. Gordon leads off second with nobody out. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Edwin Encarnacion now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez moves over. 1 away. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Franchise, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Missed with a slider. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lifted into center field. Gonzalez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Looking to minimize the damage here. Goodness. 0-2 now. Now both runners are breaking. And a big strikeout there, and they'll leave a couple of runners. Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. Gordon is right there, 1 down. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But it bends just foul into the second deck. To third. Franchise over to his left. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So here is Avisayo Garcia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Eckersley's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Fouled off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First offering on its way. There's a swinging bunt up the, and that is off the first base bag. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1. The throw will go to third, and this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Garcia giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now at the plate, Edgar Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch popped up. Baez has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. Coming to the plate now, Jim Edmonds trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And this is low, ball one. The 1-0. Grounded softly to the right. Baez scoops it up, and the throw just does beat him at the bag. So this digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonhervis Solarte. He drew a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Cruz. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game, but he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gonzalez on the move. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with two outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Franchise. And their runners at the corners now. Ball one to start the at-bat.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Pitch swung on and missed. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. The 1-2 is taken high above the zone.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that
a swing and a miss. At the plate, Alan Taveras. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dennis Eckersley. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Down the third baseline. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
This is skied into short left center. DeYoung retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Popped him up. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. This one skied out toward right. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Encarnacion at first, and stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Second baseman, Javier.
Popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Solarte.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful.
And we'll have to leave. Now batting, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Jim Edmonds.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
The catcher, number 1, Alan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down. At the plate, Dennis Eckersley. He'll look.
The pitcher, Dennis.
Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ian Desmond.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. Edmonds leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Kershaw will slide one over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And again a throw, and they got him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Alex Wood takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Alex Wood.
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to third. throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Wood, pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for the ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Missed with a slider.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Morin with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball high and inside. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. It was a flyout. For him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting. Pitcher. Mike Moran.
Yasiel Puig will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Yasiel Puig.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Zach Duke gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. A hit in 2 tries so far. High pop-up. Baez over to his right. 1 out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder. Karen O'Day takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gordon is after it. He's got it. A great running play. Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Bounce towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
That's a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Riding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A 1 pitch on its way. Runner's on his way to 3rd. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Here's Ender Inciarte, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. Here's a pop-up now. Martinez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Edwin Encarnacion now. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Wood has his target. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Ready for another chance? Big Daddy franchise from the stretch.
Big Daddy franchise.
Grounded back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Digging in once again, Wilson Contreras. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Joaquin.
First pitch
Benoit.
on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Got him. And that's the... Leading off the inning, Jim Edmonds. And they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. High pop-up. Franchise is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Taveras. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
There's Baez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joaquin Benoit. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Kenny Vargas will grab a bat hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Kenny
Smokes this one into deep center field. Gordon ranging back on the warning track. He makes Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
pitcher number 56, Darren
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jake Lamb.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the Brett Cecil is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Daniel Murphy.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. The 0-2 delivery. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Contreras. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. Luis Garcia comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And that misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Now the 1-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.